why did you decide to read your PhD in Brussels?
I really want to go back home.
Why?
Yes. Because it's my own country. I'm most free in my own country.
Okay.
I don't have pressure, lot of pressure like. Je vais pas juger les gens qui
We used to hang around town pretty late. I spent the week thinking about our next day. It was easier then, so much easier then. Or like that time I picked you up.
It's funny, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, and you?
I'm fine. So, once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is the first time I'm interviewing someone from Africa and from a French-speaking country, and I'm so happy to have my. Before we start, I would prefer she introduce herself. And introduce herself.
Hello everyone. I'm Hadi Diallo and I'm from Senegal. I'm studying in Brussels and actually I'm doing my PhD in ecology and socioecology, specializing in mangroves in Senegal, in Saloum Delta. I'm here today with my brother. So, hi.
Okay, thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. I know that, just as I said earlier, you're gonna mix the English with the French because, yeah, you want the audience from all part of Africa, and English and French happens to be the most. So why PhD in Brussels?
It's doing well, but a lot of things to do, many research, many documents to read, but it's okay. I'm handling it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that is how it is going. But you may wanna put it in French too, if that's okay for you.
Bon, pour ceux qui comprennent le français, voilà, mon anglais n'est pas du tout terrible. Je fais mon doctorat actuellement à Bruxelles, à l'Université libre de Bruxelles, et ça porte sur les mangroves du Sine Saloum au Sénégal. Donc, je pense que the question is how I'm doing this PhD.
Yeah, I mean, how is the PhD going?
Okay, in French or in English? If you want. Okay.
Okay.
So in English, a little bit. I'm doing my PhD in co-direction. So for each academic year, I have to stay 6 months in Brussels and 6 months in Senegal. In Brussels to doing research and all administrative stuff and bibliographic parts. So when I'm in Senegal, I'm doing my field work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing survey, carbon sequestration
Okay.
by coring some soils,
Okay.
leaves, and other parts from plants.
Okay.
And yeah, it's the two big parts: survey and field work, like inventories, like carbon sequestration. Pour ceux qui comprennent français, je fais mon doctorat en co-direction, l'Université Cheikh Anta Diop de Dakar et l'Université libre de Bruxelles. Donc, quand je suis ici, je fais tout ce qui est partie bibliographique et administrative, recherche, rédaction. Et quand je suis au Sénégal, je fais mon terrain. Donc, il y a une partie enquête ethnobotanique dans le Sine Saloum, évidemment. Il y a aussi une partie terrain sur la séquestration de carbone avec des prélèvements de carottes de sol, mais aussi des inventaires de relevés floristiques. Donc, en grosso modo, c'est ça que je fais. Et c'est un doctorat, donc bien évidemment que c'est pas du tout évident. Il y a beaucoup de pression, a lot of stress. Yeah, and yes. Donc j'essaie de faire avec, mais heureusement que je reste pas toute l'année, donc ça va un peu. Yes, I think
Okay.
it's okay.
Great. I think I heard a lot of things. But
Yes, I don't know if you get
yeah, I
what
heard a lot
I'm
of things.
saying.
So back to my question again. So why did you decide to read your PhD in Brussels? Why not Senegal? Why Brussels?
Okay. After my master's degree, I was working.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
At NGO. named Nebedai.
Okay.
Nebedai is Wolof name of Moringa.
Ah, Moringa.
Yeah. Nebedai is just a translation, never die.
Okay.
To never die. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's English.
So that's English, but
Right.
we have a lot of local name like Mboom, like Sap Sap, Seres name.
Sap, Sap, Sap.
Okay, so it's Moringa, and this NGO work on mangrove ecosystem.
Okay.
So I was working on mangrove ecosystem before my PhD.
Okay.
But I always wanted to do my PhD.
Okay.
So as you know, in Africa, in Senegal, it's a bit difficult to find financial support for PhD. So I get an offer from ULB.
Okay.
It's just a call for PhD. I submit and I was the one. So yes.
Okay.
Pour ceux qui comprennent français, donc comme je disais, après mon master, j'ai travaillé dans une ONG au Sénégal qui s'appelle Nebedai et qui s'intéressait aux forêts de mangrove. Donc je travaille déjà sur les écosystèmes de mangrove au Sénégal et il y avait un appel d'offres de la part de l'Université libre de Bruxelles. J'ai déposé et j'ai été sélectionnée pour être la candidate. Donc c'est la raison pour laquelle je suis là aujourd'hui. J'ai toujours voulu faire mon doctorat, mais des problèmes de financement sont toujours là. Donc, je ne pouvais pas avoir un financement au Sénégal, même si j'avais déjà entamé un doctorat là-bas. Du coup, quand j'ai eu cette opportunité, j'ai déposé, j'ai été sélectionnée et me voilà. J'aime ce que je fais parce que je travaille déjà sur le domaine et voilà, je suis là en train de faire un doctorat sur ce que j'aime. I'm doing my PhD.
So, at least I've heard about carbon sequestration, I've heard about mangroves,
Yes.
I've heard sediments and coral.
Yeah.
So, what is your, in summary, what is your PhD about and how important would it be to maybe Senegal, to Africa, to the world?
Okay. My subject is about ecosystem goods and services of mangrove forest, of course, and the impact of restoration projects in Sine Saloum. Because in Sine Saloum, Senegal, we have a lot of NGO, we have a lot of marine protected area, so and also management method. So in summarize, my subject is about ecosystem goods and services, management methods, and impact of restoration project in Sine Saloum, Senegal. And I believe that this study could help and improve the condition and knowledge of all stakeholders in this rich ecosystem. Now, Senegal is a country that is sensitive to environmental issues. So for me, this study could be a great help for Senegal and Africa in general. So because all know that mangrove ecosystem is an important ecosystem. And for example, this forest can capture 4 or 5 times carbon than other tropical forests. Yes. So it's a big importance to study this ecosystem.
Great.
I don't need to say it in French.
Yeah, in French, I guess they will understand this one.
Yeah, I think I'm doing my best.
Yeah, so I believe that, as she said, mangroves is gradually catching eyes of many scientists. I'm sure research has been done for a very long time, yet that people have not really paid attention to it. But I think it's one of the best forests to sustain us, especially against climate change.
Yes.
So thank you so much for that summary of your PhD. But you think that, are you enjoying your PhD? Are you enjoying it? And do you think that anyone should pursue PhD?
Yeah, I will not say I'm not enjoying because I'm doing what I want really. Yeah, I always wanted to do my PhD and I already know the field of my PhD. So I was working on. So yes, of course, I'm enjoying that. It's not like holidays or other thing, but yeah, I like what I'm doing. It's a PhD, of course, so we have a lot of pressure, we have stress, and I'm not in my own country, so yeah, we can relate, but it's okay, I'm fine with it.
And you are reading the PhD in English.
Yeah. Unfortunately for me.
Okay, that's a double work.
I'm a French speaker, so it's a bit difficult to to speak, to write, to read in English. Yeah, I started to speak English here.
You're doing well.
Now.
Okay, you can put that to your people.
In French?
Yeah, you can do that.
Ok, c'est un peu difficile parce que je fais tout le doctorat en anglais. Donc, les présentations, la lecture, les documents, l'écriture, la rédaction, tout c'est en anglais. C'est un double travail pour moi parce que déjà, pour la plupart des documents, je suis obligée de traduire en anglais pour comprendre le sens d'abord. Oui, le sens exact des documents. Et aussi, quand je veux rédiger, je préfère l'écrire en français avant de le traduire. Pour moi, c'est plus important de comprendre d'abord le sens au lieu d'y aller juste comme ça. Donc, c'est un double travail pour moi. C'est pas évident, mais j'ai pas trop le choix. C'est le monde de la science. On est obligé de comprendre l'anglais. Je parlais pas anglais avant d'être ici, donc c'est un peu difficile. En plus, c'est pas un pays anglophone. Du coup, tu n'es pas habitué à parler avec tout le monde anglais, mais j'ai des frères comme Raph qui m'aident un peu, même si c'est pas évident. Bon, on fait avec. C'est la partie la plus difficile selon moi. Et c'est un défi et je vais relever ça. It's a challenge.
Yeah. And so, but does it affect your social life, especially you? I mean, she didn't introduce herself that she's married. She's married.
Yeah, I'm married. I'm Mrs. I don't have a ring, but I'm Mrs.
Anyway, shout out to your husband. Does it affect your marital life? I mean, your social life, your marital life, your... I mean, doing a PhD and combining your duty as a wife. How difficult is it?
It's not really difficult because even before my PhD, I was married and I was working outside of Dakar. Yeah, I'm Senegalese. I'm from Dakar. I live in Dakar with my husband, but I didn't work in Dakar.
Okay.
So we have habits to do not be together all the time. But he's a good man. Yeah, so it's fine. Yeah, of course I miss him a lot sometimes, but yeah, it's not a problem.
Because I know your PhD is normally 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. In about 30 minutes, you'll be at the airport.
Yeah.
Home. I can imagine you're happy.
I'm showing my country, Senegal.
Okay, so I'm done with your studies now. Where do you want to apply the knowledge you are obtaining from your PhD? Would you wish to send it back to Africa? And I mean, your program is mainly on mangroves, which happen to thrive in tropical lands. But do you wish to go back home?
Yeah, that's why I want. My first option is to go back to Senegal. Okay. Yeah, if I have choice, of course. It will be depend of what I can get. Really.
Because I know that most times it's, I don't know, but most Africans when they travel, they don't want to return home. I don't know if you have the same, if you really want to do the same. Is it the same story in Senegal? There are a lot of people who leave the country, especially the youth, they don't return back.
Yeah, we have some who go back, some not. I think it's a personal choice and the opportunities you can get.
So, what is different for you? Is it because of the PhD, the type of PhD you did, or you really want to go back?
I really want to go back home.
Why?
Yes, because it's my own country. I'm most free in my own country. Okay. I don't have lot of pressure like here. I'm in my how can I say that?
Comfort zone.
Yeah, in my comfort.
How is Senegal compared to the system here?
Educational system.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, your educational system. I mean, previously you said you feel free back home. There's no
Yeah.
pressures compared here. What is the difference? I mean, how is Senegal different from Belgium? And which of them would you, if you had to choose one? Which of them would you choose?
My country, of course,
So, what is so different?
a lot of difference. We have, I don't know how to say that. Of course, educational system is best here than Senegal, of course, but we have a lot of opportunities, and it's rigorous. So, Senegalese university is fine. Yeah, it's really fine, but it's not the same.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe in terms of education, I would choose Belgium.
Okay.
Maybe because yes, I can get a lot of opportunities. So like it's international, but in terms of life, I would choose Senegal. It's not the same culture.
Okay.
You're African, so you can understand.
It's an implication, okay?
Yeah, but it's a nice country. It's
Yeah.
a peaceful country.
Okay.
Yeah, it's we call Senegal Pays de la Teranga. It's that mean country of hospitality.
Okay.
So I'm fine. Yeah.
You feel happy in Senegal?
Yeah, I'm happy. For me, it's maybe it's just my country. I have a bit to live, but we have a lot of difference, culture, way. I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah, okay. But you can.
Maybe in French.
Yeah, that would be fine. That would be fine. Yeah.
Donc, pour peut-être en termes d'éducation, la Belgique offre plus d'opportunités pour les étudiants, pour les doctorants, c'est international. Tu peux évoluer vite par rapport aux universités sénégalaises. Bien vrai que nous avons de très bonnes universités quand même. Je l'avoue, j'ai fait là-bas mon master, ma licence et mon master. Donc, on a de très bonnes universités, mais quand même, il faut dire la vérité, les systèmes ne sont pas pareils. Donc, en termes d'éducation, je choisirais évidemment la Belgique. Mais en termes de vie, je choisirais mon pays, le Sénégal, parce qu'il y a une différence en termes de culture, en termes de mode de vie, c'est plus serein, c'est un pays de la paix. Je me sens mieux chez moi, quoi. Voilà. C'est chez moi, donc c'est évidemment que je préfère retourner chez moi après les études, travailler pour mon pays. Voilà.
Voilà.
Here.
Voilà. Actually, I know that in French. I know voilà. That's okay.
Okay. I prefer my own country.
So, well, as I said earlier, she's just on the way about to pick a flight. So I may not be able to take much of your time. But just before you go, what would you say to the people of Africa, especially the people in the diaspora? Some have never gone back home due to a couple of exceptions here and there. Some in Africa who may want to travel outside and probably stay there for the rest of their life because they feel like there's no home and that things. What do you say to them? Besides people, both home who want to travel and those who are here who don't want to go home.
I will not judge because it's a personal stuff.
Okay.
I think maybe for me it's better to go back home.
Okay.
Maybe for another one it's better to stay in Belgium or in France. So for me it's personal.
Okay.
I will not say no, go back home or just stay. Each know why he stays or not.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
But with the way you explain the freedom in Senegal and how comfortable you'll be really important. I mean, going back home would be nicer.
Yeah.
or you feel like, okay, people also want to leave the country, probably to have experience in other countries, or maybe they feel that there are more opportunities here than back home. So, do you believe the same? Do you think there are more opportunities here?
Yes, of course.
I mean, not in terms of education, but in all aspects.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I think we have a lot of opportunities here. The cost of life is not the same. The mode of life is not the same. We have not for all African countries, but we struggle with some condition in Africa, like hospital, like education. Yeah, so maybe for some it's better to stay here. Opportunities aren't the same for all countries in Africa, but it's depending from one country to another. Yeah.
Okay. So you may advise your people as to, I mean, with the two, can you advise them in French? What should they do?
Ok, donc comme je disais tout à l'heure, je vais pas juger les gens qui retournent au pays ou bien qui restent ici parce que c'est un choix personnel. Chacun sait ce qui le retient vraiment ici ou bien ce qui le motive à retourner chez lui. Moi, personnellement, je préfère retourner chez moi parce que je me sens mieux là-bas. Mais chacun a ses propres raisons pour rester ou retourner. Donc, faites ce qui vous plaise, faites ce qui vous motive et voilà quoi. C'est vrai que les conditions ne sont pas les mêmes partout en Afrique, donc ça dépend d'un pays à l'autre. Peut-être qu'il y a plus d'opportunités ici, donc si c'est bien de les saisir, pourquoi pas. Donc, c'est un choix personnel, comme je disais tantôt. Voilà. Je ne sais pas si c'est un conseil, mais voilà, je suis un peu mitigée par rapport à ça. Je respecte le choix de chacun d'entre nous.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay, so we are just ending. What to be your last words to the world as a PhD student, as an African, as an advocate for mangroves? I mean, what would be your last words to the world?
Just to preserve our environment because it's all, yeah. I think nature is all.
Yeah.
So.
But aside French and English, you speak
you want
any
me
other
to?
language? Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Your local language.
I'm a Senegalese, of course. I speak Wolof. Damay làkk Wolof.
Yeah, okay.
Damay làkk. I speak Wolof. Pour sama mbokku Sénégalais yi may déglu, maa ngi fi woon tey ak sama doom ndey, sama xarit Raphaël. ñu doon wax tey ci sama nekk fii ci Bruxelles, ma nekk di jàng fii ci Bruxelles, mais li may jàng sama dëkk la bokk. doon wax aussi tamit tuuti ci sama dëkk. Voilà, donc wax naa li may jàng lan la, lu muy tekki, lu muy jëriñ ak lan laa fi def ak ndax bëgg naa dellu sama dëkk su ma paree wala su ma parewul. Donc pour yéen sama mbokk wolof mbokk sénégalais yi may déglu loolu moo fi bien vrai que dégg ngeen français bi wala sax anglais bi mais daal loolu la woon tey xam naa li may wax moom xamu ci dara mais moo ngi noonu maa ngi nuyu sama mbokk sénégalais yëpp bu fekkee yéen a ngi seetaan vidéo bi jërëjëf.
All right. So thank you so much. Though I really hear much, but I know, I mean, I can perceive what you're trying to say. So thank you so much for joining me. All right. So thank you so much. Though I really hear much, but I know, I mean, I can perceive. Hadi, I'm very grateful. I hope that your message, Hadi said we should preserve our environment because it's all we have. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
And I say, Hadi, I'm very grateful. I hope that your flight.
Yeah.
When you get to Senegal, you know. Okay, bye.
Thank you.
So, Hadi is ready to go.
Yeah.
Going back to Senegal. Hey, that would be nice. I was escorting Hadi. So, Hadi is in a taxi. Very, very tight. Straight to the airport. I mean, you had a very nice environment. Girl. But where are you, which flight are you going with? Sorry.